What's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadows Gaming 44, or just Shadows for short, or just Logan. Um, Today I got a bit of a banger of a story time, but before we get into this, I would like to put out a disclaimer out there. Don't do anything you hear in this story time, alright? It's not cool, it's not healthy, it's stupid. We're idiots, alright? We're idiot teenagers, alright? But it is what it is. Alright, there's the disclaimer. Now, we should be able to get right into it. So, this story time takes place about a year ago, I'd say. We had this friend named Darren, and my cousin, Jimmy. So, Jimmy, Darren, and me, we were walking around the neighborhood, strolling around as you do as some young teenagers, right? And as we're walking around, we were pretty bored for real, alright? It's kinda late in the day, but Darren says, "Hey, do you guys want to see something cool?" And Jimmy's kinda like, yeah, I wanna see something. And uh and then I'm like, you know what, yeah, I wanna see something too. I'm a teenager, I'm curious, what could he possibly have that's cool? But yeah, he's like, "Alright then, guys, follow me." Darren says that. So we start following Darren, as you do, and he takes us over to like this field area, and there's like long grass growing, right? And this dude pulls out a black case, right? And he opens it, and take a guess what's inside. Alright, it's not it's not money, it's not food, it's nothing like that. No. This dude has a bong and a bag of weed right next to it, a bag of green. You know how it goes. And yeah, that's what he has in this bag. And then Jimmy and I are kind of like, holy crap, this dude smokes weed. And he's like, y'all wanna go take a couple rips? And I think about it for a second. You know what? I was like, you know what? It can't be that bad. You know what? It might be fun. It's not fun. Don't do it. But we go over to this bushed area, where we're kind of like, hidden, and we're sitting there. Darren pulls out the lighter, as you do. He lets me have first hit. Oddly enough, I did not. I thought he would take the first rip, like it's his bong. But whatever. I guess politeness or whatever. But he gives it to me, and he lights it. And you know how a bong works. He pulls the thing out, whatever, blah blah blah. And as soon as I inhale that, I'm talking as soon as I inhale that, it hurts so bad, bro. I start coughing so profusely, like it was not a fun experience. This is why you don't smoke weed, kids. Like, don't, never in your life. I will find you and I will knock you out. Nah, that's all jokes, but like, for real, take it from me, don't do it. But yeah, I'm out. I stumble out of this bushed area coughing. I think I'm the dead giveaway for this story time, because it was really obvious that I was coughing really, really hard. But I'm laying there, on this gravel pile, like profusely coughing, and I eventually I make it out of the coughing fit. But that's not even the story time. The story time isn't about how I almost died from coughing so bad that I almost threw up. No, that's not what it's about. It gets better. So out comes Jimmy and Darren, looking pretty buzzed. I'm looking pretty buzzed. Like, right after the cough, everything just kind of faded away, as it does. I start feeling it, and they walk out, and we start walking around. It's pretty chill, I'd say, for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes after we do this, we're walking around, and all of a sudden, Darren looks back and he's like, "Holy shit, is that a police car?" And then out of the police car comes a dog, sniffing and barking, as a canine would do. And there's a police officer walking it around, and this dog is just sniffing everywhere, trying to sniff down clues, as a canine police dog would do. And we're like, oh crap, we gotta run. We gotta get out of here. So Darren, Jimmy, and me, we sprint, and there's like this open field with like construction or something going on. I wasn't sure. I didn't pay attention to this field, but I all I know is there was construction vehicle tracks, and it's like the bulldozer wheels, and we hop it, and we're just sprinting for our lives. Like it's like we're getting chased by a serial killer or something. The way we're sprinting, like we're running for our dear lives. But we keep running, and eventually we hop back over. Alright, we're running to like this dude's backyard, and there was like this wet spot. I'm not really sure. It was dark out at this point, so I fall. I get up, and my pants are soaked. So as I get up and my pants are soaked, they're like, "Come on, man, come on!" And I'm like, "All right." And then I start, following them again as you're meant to do, and we get out on the road, and I'm buzzed. I don't feel like running. Alright, it's not fun to run while you're buzzed. Hey, that kind of rhymed. But anyway, it's not fun. So I'm like, hey, what if we like walk around and act perfectly normal? Keep in mind, I had soaking wet pants. Like, how are we gonna walk around and look normal? Walking around in the middle of the night with soaked pants and blazed eyes. They're like, no, man, we gotta go somewhere. We gotta hide. So we go to Darren's house, and Darren, he had a sister who allowed him to do this type of stuff. But apparently, if he gets caught, he's solo. Like we go over to Darren's house, and she refuses to let us in. The first thing she says is, "You guys got caught." It's like this has happened before or something. And Darren says, "Yeah, can we come in here, settle in here until it dies down out there?" And she's like, straight up, no. She's like, "No, you got caught. You're on your own for this one." And shuts the door in his face. I mean, that wasn't the nicest thing to do, but I don't blame his sister for not wanting to get involved in this situation, because his brother was being an idiot along with two other idiots. So yeah, after that, we go run around for like maybe another 30 minutes, something around there, trying to, trying to sober up. But it's our first time, so like sobering up isn't the easiest thing to do. So, we're like, screw it, we can just go straight to the room, nobody will notice. So we go straight to the room, we're chilling, we think everything's chill. Jimmy goes home the next day. I'm just, doing me, being me. I'm sleeping. Yeah, that's me being me. But I'm sleeping. I get woken up. Like, I don't know. I don't know what time. This was a while ago, okay? Like maybe 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock p.m. And I get woken up because I was probably up pretty late. But I get woken up. But like, I overhear them for like a second talking something about somebody smoking weed or something. Like, you know what, this can't be about me. I don't know how they would know. Like, it's not like they have cameras everywhere I go. So they're talking about it, and the next thing you know, they call my name, and I'm like, okay, this might not be good. And I assure you it wasn't, because the next thing they tell me to do is pee in this cup. And I'm sure all you guys know what it means when somebody asks you to pee in a cup. If you don't, I'll lay it out for you. It's a drug test. Yeah, simple. It's a drug test. And I go in the bathroom, as I'm sitting there, ejecting the fluid out of my body. You know how it goes. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I am such an idiot. Like, why would I let myself do that? Like, I'm just in my thoughts the whole time. I'm trying to make it take as long as possible. But eventually this cup it's full, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go out and give it to him. And yeah, they stick the little thing in the pee, and sure enough, it comes back positive. They asked me what my excuse is for this, and I just kind of have to be honest. Like, there's no getting out of this. So I say, I was with some friends, because I'm not a snitch. I'm not gonna give names, but I'm like, yeah, it's not like I was like, oh, me and Darren and Jimmy. No, I'm no snitch. So I say me and some friends were out, and we kind of got into smoking a little bit. And they go, well, which friends are they? and I say, oh, I don't really want to be a snitch, so I don't know, I don't really want to tell, can you just give me my punishment and get it over with, or whatever you're gonna do. And they're like, yeah, go get your TV, your controller, your PlayStation, your phone, and bring it all to us. Like, we want you to have nothing in there. And I'm like, you know what? I did it to myself. So like, I kind of, looking all defeated, walk back to my room. I unhook my PlayStation. I do all the fuzzo bunzo, whatever you want to call it, and I bring it to them. And I'm like, how long am I grounded? And they're like, um, we'll get back to you in like a couple of days about that. A couple of days later, yeah, they said I'm grounded for a month. So yeah, moral of the story, never, 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 never smoke weed. And if you do, make sure to do it at least at the age of 18, at least, alright? Because getting grounded for a month is not fun and it's not worth it. The high only lasts a couple hours, and it's not worth getting grounded for a month, over a couple of hours of fun time, whatever. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for the video, you guys. Make sure to go follow my Instagram at thatboylogan101 and my Twitch, same name as the YouTube, because I do be doing streams on there like almost as frequently as I be uploading on here. So yeah, make sure to go check all that out. And yeah, I think that's all I have to cover. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.